I just want to share with you guys some items I have that are in my arsenal. And I'm sharing with you guys some books that I said I would do in the previous video. I'm actually trying to hurry up. I got to get ready for work. But I wanted to share with you guys some books and some items that I have that are in my arsenal because we are in a spiritual battle. The warfare has begun, and God has shown me so many things. And He's given me the ability to read and to be able to apply what I've read to my life. Okay, so let me start with a few of my Bibles that I have that I use when I'm studying. I have different versions. So this Bible I've had for quite some time. This is a King James Version, full color KJV study Bible. I had this one since 2013. So that's been in my arsenal. This is another one. This I got recently, I think maybe last year. I got this. This is an English Standard Version Women's Study Bible. I have a Thomas Nelson Women's Study Bible. This is a New King James Version. And then I have that same type of Bible, but a NIV, New International Version. So those are my Bible. Those are my swords. So let's see. Then I have the Ultimate Bible Guide. I actually have 3 items that belong with this group. Ultimate Bible Dictionary, Ultimate Bible Atlas. So I use all of these. I refer to all of these. And of course, my Strong's Concordance. All right, complete dictionary of Bible words. All right, let's see. Next, I have, these are some books that I did share in the past, but I'm just sharing them again for people that are new to my channel or who don't want to scroll through to see all the books that I have. This is Deliverance from Demonic Covenants and Curses. Prayers That Work. There was some sort of glitch in the system, and Pastor Kevin was telling us about how we should get these books. So I ordered a stack of these, and I gave one to my children, my husband, and my daughter actually had an incident not too long ago, and she referred to this book. Now she's 10, and she remembered about this book, and she picked up this book and she turned to the pages and she started praying using these prayers. And I was just so proud of her that she knew to use her weapon whenever she's going through something, whenever she's dealing with something. Let's see. So, and I also have, let's see. I have this book. This book was actually ordered by accident, but I'm happy that it was an accident that happened because I used this book and I love this book. I recently got this book by John Eckhart, Prayers That Activate Blessings and Prayers That Rout Demons, and Identifying Breaking Curses. These are books by John Eckhart. So some of them I read already, some of them I'm in the process of reading, but I'm just sharing with you guys some weapons that I have that I'm using in this spiritual warfare. Also, I'm getting into dreams more, and I want to learn more about dreams and study more dreams and study what they mean and know that dreams have meaning. And in fact, God has given me some dreams that have given me clear understanding of what he wants me to do. And I've seen those things come to pass. And I'll use a great example. I'm going back into the education field. I am a teacher. I'll be teaching 2nd grade. And God showed me in a dream, several dreams, that this is where he wanted me to be. And certain things happen that confirm that that is what where he wanted me to be. So this is a Christian school that my children attend. And again, God gave me that dream. He showed me, the dream and what he wanted from me, and I was able, I mean, through him, like everything happened the way it was supposed to happen. And so I'll be working at a Christian school in the fall, and I'm excited about that. But that's just one example of how God is working through dreams. And so I wanted to study more about dreams, so I got this book. And then I got like the big book of dream interpretation. So I'm learning about dreams and how to interpret those dreams. Another book that I forgot to share with you guys is Generational Prayers. This goes along with the group of the prayer books that I have. So these three, I use these. I use these a lot, along with some other prayer books, prayer tools. And let's see. Oh, and finally, I want to share with you some items that God has deposited in me and have birthed through me. And one of the ones that you know already is the daily devotional prayer journal. So I have quite a few digital products on my website. I'll share that somewhere in the description. But this is one that I am very proud of, that I created with the gift of the Holy Spirit. It's a 30-day guide to increase and deepen your prayer life. And so I'm going through the pages now, and I am reading the different devotions, and I'm doing the reflections, and I'm doing the prayer. So this is day 4. I know you probably can't see that too well, but this is a 30-day journal that God deposited in me, and He gave me the tools that I needed to complete this, and He gave me the vision for this. So I'm just sharing that. Eventually, I will be putting that on the website. He also gave me a Bible study summary notebook. So this is where, I haven't used this one yet, but this is where you would write your book of the Bible, the chapters, and the summary of what you've read. Right now, I have a few notebooks all over my prayer closet now that have different notes when I study the Bible. But God gave me this one, so I decided to go ahead and create this. And this is one that I'll be using. I think I like this better because I can add more pages. I can always print out more pages and add more pages to this book. And depending on how my study goes, how detailed my study goes, I can always add more pages and add more things to this book. And then lastly, he gave me another tool that he wanted me to create. This is the A to Z Bible Study Quick Reference Guide. Okay. So in this book, when I study my Bible, when I'm reading my Bible, sometimes I refer to my my concordance, or I refer to my dictionary, and there's some words that I don't know. And so I look up those words, and then I write those words down. And I would use this little notepad right here, and it has the letters of those words. And so it's basically a quick reference guide, so I can always go back. Let's say I read the word, or I looked up the word and got the definition for the word, but now that word's coming up again in my reading, and instead of me pulling out my dictionary, I could just pull out this quick guide, which went from this to this. I can pull out my guide, and then I could see what that word is without having to go back to my book. So this is the book. This is one of the books that I use when I'm looking up words from the Bible. So instead of me having to pull out that book, if I see that word again, I could just pick up my quick reference guide, and I'm able to find that word and the definition. That book, that dictionary, has the words in, it has a definition of the words in Greek and Hebrew, I think. Yeah, complete Hebrew and Greek English dictionaries. So it has Hebrew and Greek. And so whenever I am writing the definitions and I write them inside of this book or this book, I write down the Greek definition and the Hebrew definition. So again, it's just a quick reference guide. If I don't want to pick up this dictionary, pick up this book to read, or pick up this book to search for the word, I can go to my quick reference guide, so I can look the word up. But yeah, that is it. Those are all my tools in my arsenal. I'm excited for where God has taken me and where He's going to take me further in my study with Him. But I just wanted to give you guys just some things that I've been using. So maybe share with me what you've been using, what's been working for you. And maybe we can, exchange some things that have worked for us, some tips, some tools that will help us. But yeah, that's my alarm. I got to get ready to go. But anyway, that is it for this video. Take care of yourself and love. Bye.